Hi everyone, I'm Eryk, CPO at Ergonode, responsible for shaping the product's direction. In this video, I will introduce some exciting new features we've been recently working on. Those features make product data management even easier and more powerful. Let's start with the first one. So, as a seller, you regularly receive updates to your product database, such as this one. The larger the store offering is, the more work is required to handle it. Entering data manually or spending hours in Excel for each update can be tedious and time-consuming. Have you thought how easy it would be to just upload a file received from a manufacturer without any further adjustments? Now it's possible. Introducing one of our most awaited features, the product importer. For many of you, this is a true blessing. It's a pretty clever solution offering to import directly from an Excel file with features such as header and worksheet selection, automatic attribute mapping, and smooth error handling. Now, you can easily customize the mapping of file columns to attributes in Ergonode. What does it mean in practice? It means that you no longer have to adjust imported data every time. Now you can save your import profile, which allows you to re-import data from Excel files with a single click in the future. You can have an unlimited number of profiles, each prepared for different data. This is a tremendous time saver and an extremely useful tool for your daily work. So, how does it work? Just look. You can import the file based on a previously created profile. You upload the file and you're done. That's it. Works like a charm. Okay, but how to create such a profile? Let's do it step by step. First, upload an XLS file. Then select the row that contains the column names, the headers. And if there are multiple sheets in the file, you also select the one you want to import. Here you configure the import, you choose the language, how you want to import products, you can add new products, update existing ones or both, and how to process errors. Then all that remains is to map the attributes. The first way is to map manually, column by column. Simply select an attribute from Ergonode below the file's column preview. Important thing, images and files are imported directly into Ergonode as a resource in media. All you need to do is to point the media URL in the Excel file. You can even indicate the path of the folder based on a variable. In other words, you can dynamically create folder based on the value of another attribute. For example, if you want to keep product images in folders with a name equal to their SKU, now it is possible. Here's the other magical way to map attributes. Just try clicking the button Map Automatically. See how easy it is? Moreover, if you don't want a column to be imported, you can simply disable it with this switch. Now you can save the configured profile. Just give it a name and click the Save button. But if you don't need it for the future, just click the Import button. And you're done. The import has started. The system will notify you when it's finished. Product Importer was released literally a few days ago. See how it works for your team and how much time it can save. We already have many ideas for further development of this feature and would love to hear yours as well. Now, let's move on to the second feature, the shared views. This one changes the way you collaborate in a team. You can customize a product catalog view to your needs and save it as a shared view, allowing other users of Ergonode to use it. This is ideal for team collaboration, providing colleagues with convenient and well-tailored views of data. To share a view, simply configure it by dragging the necessary attributes. Once configured, save it for future use right here. Now, name it and grant access to others by toggling Save as Shared View switch. Remember that not only the columns, but also the select filters and all the other configuration is saved as a part of the view as well. Shared views are designed to keep everyone in sync. Now you can simplify filling in huge amounts of technical data by breaking it down into a much cleaner loop with smaller datasets, and then quickly switch between them. It can be also very useful when onboarding new employees, allowing you to create a personalized workspace with customized access levels. It can reduce potential mistakes and protect confidential data. Let's move smoothly to the next thing. Believe it or not, but among our customers, there are some companies who complete data only from the catalog table view. Usually companies whose product offering is highly technical. That is why we are constantly improving this area and have implemented another improvement, which is column pinning. This is a solution that many of you have already seen in spreadsheets applications. Now you can pin the columns to make them constantly visible, regardless of the position of the table. To pin a column, simply look at the column menu located in the header and select the Pin Column option. You can pin as many columns as you need, and of course you can unpin the column in the same way. It is especially useful when there are many columns in the view. You won't lose focus on the most important information, even scrolling through large data sets. Speaking of the catalog view, we've also added some new batch actions here. Take a look. We have implemented additional options to existing batch actions, including the possibility to modify statuses and templates in bulk. This will provide even greater efficiency in product management. To modify the status of products, simply select the products and choose the Edit Status action. Then select the status and the languages in which you want to change it, and click the button. That's it. To edit product templates, select the Edit Template action and select the template from the list. Quite easy. These actions seamlessly operate in the background. Once fully executed, you will receive confirmation in the Action Center and the new entry in Activities. Okay, so the next one is the two-way product relation, a game changer for your product relations. Now, when setting up relations with other products, you can select a switch two-way relation. As the name suggests, in the effect of such an action, the currently edited product will also be added as a relation in the selected products. This will greatly simplify relations management and ensure data integrity. So now, you can create a new product model without any effort, add 1,000 compatible products, and vice versa. Now it's a child's play. The last new feature I want to show you today is subfolders in Multimedia. From now on, you can freely shape the structure of folders. This feature gives you full control over multimedia management in Ergonode. To create a subfolder, just go to the folder menu and create a folder. Enter your name and you're done. The potential is limitless. You can create as many folders and branches as needed within the folder tree. Do you want to maintain a folder structure that matches names to product SKUs, as I showed earlier in the product importer? Or maybe your products share media among themselves and a different folder structure is what you need? As many teams, as many approaches. Regardless of yours, now it's possible. These are just a few of many changes we have made recently. I'm highly confident that they will make your work more efficient and much more enjoyable. Thank you for your attention and feel free to try out our new features and discover how they can improve your work. If you have any questions or need help, don't hesitate to contact our support team. If, on the other hand, you have ideas for further improvements, be sure to check our product roadmap, where you can vote for specific features and even add your own ideas. Well, one more time, thank you for your trust and see you at the next product update. Cheers!